Hello and welcome. It is 11 o'clock. It is the second day of August 2021, RPG A Day 2021. Day number 2. I am your grumpy guide to all things gaming, news, weather, and sports, the OGGM, and we have some new news. Maybe not new. I don't know. It's the first I've heard of it. But it could be not news. So anyways, Wizkids has announced frameworks. Custom Sprue, S-P-R-U-E, Sprue-based miniatures for your campaigns. Now, the first time I saw this, which was like 2 minutes ago, I thought it said Spruce. Dyslexic old age moment. So I was like, all spruce miniatures? Why would I want a miniature made out of wood? But then I reread it. It's like, oh, Sprues. Okay, so if you're not familiar with the Sprues style of customizational modeling, it's very big in other types of games. Basically, you get a body, and then you get lots of little parts that you can click on to sort of modify the figure to look the way you want. Like here in our example picture, we've got our little kobold with his shoe on his head, and then you can see there's all these little pieces, so maybe if you don't like that one, you could switch it. And then we've got this weird-looking night hag woman thing with a gingerbread man on top of her. There's a whole story going on here that I don't know if I want to know, but she is awesome because she's got a gingerbread. And again, you can see there's little parts, and you click them on, and I don't want that one. Maybe I don't want that one. It requires a lot of gluing and sticking together and stuff, and then painting. Of course, the whole point of the Wizkids miniatures was you didn't have to put them together. That was the big selling point for me. I didn't care if they were painted, unpainted. I didn't have to do any work. It would already be done for me. I could spend the extra money and get the pre-painted ones, or I could get the unpainted one. And then if I wanted to, I could paint it myself, though my painting skills suck. But other people, I assume, are better than me, and they could paint it themselves, but it didn't require gluing and sticking together. Now, obviously, I'm assuming the technology has improved 1,000-fold since the last time I tried to put a stick-together model together, which was maybe 20 years ago. When did the pre-painted start coming out? I mean, the second pre-painted started coming out, I stopped buying the ones you had to click together. And it's like, I don't want a metal one. I can get a plastic one. And it's pre-painted, or it's already not painted, but it's stuck together. They've done the work for me. Now, the last time I tried to do it, it was hard. It was really, really hard. Like, really, really hard. Like, how does this work hard? Now, I'm guessing, I assume the technology has improved 1,000-fold since then, so it's relatively easy. Still, for me, I don't want to have to be gluing these things together and sticking them together and making sure everything's right, and then painting it. I'm sure that's a turn on for some people, and some people will be like, yes, this is great. I can customize the figure any way I want. And other people like me are like, I don't care. Why is this a thing? Why do we need this? But my personal opinion about painting and gluing aside, yes, this is going to open up a new market, and you're going to be able to customize figures, which I guess is awesome. You know, you can get that figure that you really, really wanted for the exact same money that you could get it from Hero Forge and have it look the way you really, really want it. But this way you did it yourself. Hashtag modeling. Hashtag hobby. Hashtag crazy glue. Hashtag this night hag has got a gingerbread man above her head, and there's an awesome story there that I want to know, but I'm also afraid of. Or maybe that's supposed to be the Krampus. Maybe she's the Krampus. Maybe that's a he. And that's the Krampus. That would explain the gingerbread man. But I don't think the Krampus has a cauldron. He has a bag doesn't he? Anyways, there's a whole story behind this person that I want to know. So anyways, there's your news. If you're a fan of Sprue, S-P-R-U-E-S, Sprue. Spurs? Is it supposed to be Spurs, but then they added an R? So a Sprues? Is that a word? Or did they make up the word? You know what? Let's look up. S-P... How do you spell this? R-U-E-S. S-P-R-U-E-S. Sprue. A channel through which metal or plastic is poured into a mold. Oh, it is a word. An injection molding sprue refers to the passes through which liquid material flows into the die where the material is satisfied to form parts. Okay, it's not a made-up word. It's a real word. Sprue. I thought it was Spruce, which was my version was a lot more interesting. Ooh, solid wood figures. Are they polished and everything? Yeah. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So personalized, specialized miniatures. You can build them sort of to look any way you want, but you got to do all the work, and then you got to glue it and paint it. I'm lazy. I don't want to glue it and paint it, but I know there are people out there who are going to be excited about this. So yeah, because you can personalize your stuff, which is, I guess, awesome for some. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get our hands on one of these once they actually come out and we can see how hard it actually is. Oh my God, you're going to watch me paint and try and glue something together. The things I do for you. Anyways, there we go. News. If you appreciate this stuff and want to do some craft modeling for your D&D game, let me know. If you never want to hear me talk about this ever again, let me know. If you're like me and you thought it said Spruce, not Spurs, let me know. Till next time. Stay painting, stay creative, stay safe. Don't let that glue get on your fingers. Enjoy RPG A Day 2021, and I will talk to you later. Spruce, wood models, because, yeah, we're classy now.